The City of Jasper department heads named for 2016. Jasper asks citizens to take to social media for the America's Best Communities competition. We make our weekly visit to the DuBois County Humane Society. And Whitney Hall talks about a weight loss competition starting in DuBois County on WJTS Inform. These stories, sports, and weather are coming up in the 18 WJTS News. Hello, this is the WJTS News. I'm Bill Potter. Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz announced his list of appointments Monday to lead city departments for 2016. All appointees will serve their respective departments effective now and will continue to serve until December 31st, 2019. Mike Bennett will continue to serve as Chief of Police for the City of Jasper, with Nathan Schmidt Assistant Chief. Darla Blasey will once again serve as Director of Community Development and Planning. Ken Buck is the Director of the Park and Recreation Department. Jeff Teising is Jasper's new Street Commissioner with Scott Eckerly as his assistant. Bud Hauersberger will once again lead the City Utilities Department. Ernie Hinkle, Water and Gas Manager. Kenny Hoaxang, Fire Chief and Code Enforcement Officer. Ed Hollenden, Wastewater Manager. Chad Herm, City Engineer and Stormwater Manager. Renee Kabrick, City Attorney. Cale Canese as Personnel Safety and Loss Control Director. Kit Miracle, Arts Director. And Jerry Sheeter will once again serve as the city's Electric Distribution Manager. Seitz announced his appointments to the various city boards and commissions as well. Also, Monday morning, the Jasper Common Council gathered for their annual reorganization meeting. New faces joining the council this year include Republicans Dean Vonderheide, Nancy Eckerly, and John Bell, along with Democrat Dave Hurst. They will work alongside Republican Kevin Manley and Democrats Greg Schneer and Earl Schmidt. During yesterday's gathering, the council elected Kevin Manley as the council pro tem, who is an appointee made annually of a council member to lead a meeting in the absence of the mayor. Manley was selected by a 4-3 vote as this year's appointee. He was nominated for that position by Democrat Councilman Dave Hurst, but Republican Dean Vonderheide objected, wishing to nominate fellow Republican Nancy Eckerly instead. The initial nomination of Manley was made and seconded. Again, Manley was eventually elected by the 4-3 count to serve the position formerly held by retired Councilman Tom Schmidt. In a final push to prove Jasper should advance in the America's Best Communities competition, residents are being encouraged to take to social media to share personal stories that show why the community is a great place to live and work. In a press release yesterday, Dan Fritsch of the local ABC team says the group is issuing the challenge to make sure they have all the help they can get to share Jasper's unique story. Fritsch says Jasper is truly one of America's best communities, and no matter what happens in the next rounds of the competition, they need to be doing everything possible to help more people understand why they should locate their business and raise their family in the community. The ABC Team Jasper is also asking residents to use the hashtags #ABC50 to connect with the national conversation and link the social media conversation together locally at facebook.com/jasper-in-americas-best-communities. Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz says it's an opportunity for all of the community to work together to help spread a positive message about Jasper and the bright future the city has. Seitz says tweet by tweet, Facebook post by Facebook post, everyone can make an impact on public perceptions of the community and convince even more people to take the time to learn more about all Jasper has to offer. America's Best Communities has been regularly sharing photos and videos from the towns and cities participating in the competition on its social media pages and with reporters and editors at national media outlets. The Jasper ABC team is confident an uptick in local social media activity will ensure Jasper gets a large share of the national attention being focused on this competition. Sponsored by Frontier Communications, Dish Network, CoBank, and the Weather Channel, America's Best Communities is a $10 million competition that aims to revitalize small towns and rural communities across the country. About 400 that is, communities are entered in the competition, and Jasper was among 50 nationwide that were selected to advance into the quarterfinals. Each community was awarded $50,000 to develop a community revitalization plan. Local leaders were given 6 months to work on Jasper's plan and were required to submit the plan for review on November 6th. A panel of independent expert judges is now evaluating the plans and will select 15 communities for the semifinals, which will be announced January 13th. Jasper's plan will help guide the growth of the local economy and support improvements to the quality of life. The plan's strategies for redevelopment and urban design reinforce and celebrate Jasper's unique character and inherent strengths. It proposes viable approaches to better connect the cherished Courthouse Square with the emerging Patoka riverfront and stimulate economic development through business growth, new downtown housing opportunities, and increased tourism. The Greater Jasper Consolidated School Board gathered for their annual organizational meeting Monday morning and elected to retain Nancy Habig as the board's president for 2016. Serving alongside Habig this year will be Vice President Bernie Vogler, with Ken Schnaus continuing as secretary. Also, the board appointed Monica Young to continue as the corporation treasurer and set a $50,000 bond limit for her. The bond protects the corporation and employees in case of mistakes. The board will continue to hold their regular monthly school board meetings the fourth Monday of each month at 7 p.m. at the Administration Building along St. Charles Street in Jasper. Also, the board appointed Jasper attorney Art Nordoff to serve the corporation. Nordoff will receive a retainer of $6,500. Selected Wanda Jones as corporation deputy treasurer and set her bond at $50,000. And the board set bond limits for other corporation positions that handle money, including the corporation lunch and textbook rental manager, Jasper High School extracurricular activities treasurer, high school athletic director, high school athletic secretary, Jasper Middle School athletic director, and middle school athletic secretary. They are each bonded at $10,000. The treasurers at 5th Street, 10th Street, and Ireland Elementary Schools are all bonded at $7,500. A Spencer County man was airlifted to a regional hospital after he was badly hurt in a Sunday night crash south of Huntingburg. The DuBois County Sheriff's Department says around 10:45 p.m. Sunday night, 23-year-old Daniel Bowling of Dale was southbound on US 231 just south of County Road 1000 South when deputies say Bowling accelerated rapidly to pass a vehicle in front of him, and his passenger car ran off the east side of the highway. Authorities say the front of Bowling's car struck a guardrail, shearing off several of the posts that anchored it to the ground. Bowling's car continued south along the guardrail before coming back onto the roadway and striking the left front quarter panel of the cars driven by 27-year-old Dalia Graham of Crisney, of which deputies say he had attempted to pass. Graham's car skidded and stopped facing east across both lanes of the highway. Bowling's car skidded and stopped facing south in the northbound lane of US 231. Deputies say Bowling was taken by Life Flight helicopter ambulance to St. Mary's Medical Center in Evansville. They say Graham meanwhile suffered minor injuries. She and her infant passenger were taken by ambulance to Memorial Hospital in Jasper for evaluation and treatment. They were treated and released. A passenger in Bowling's car was uninjured. Both vehicles were totaled in the crash. The Sheriff's Department said charges may be pending against Bowling. Tickets go on sale tomorrow, that is Wednesday, for Holy Trinity Catholic School's annual HOOT Benefit. The HOOT Benefit is an adult evening of food, fun, and fellowship. The evening includes dinner, music, a cash bar, and lively auctions for one-of-a-kind and priceless items. All proceeds benefit Holy Trinity Catholic School. Tickets go on sale tomorrow, beginning at 7 a.m. at the St. Joseph's Church Parish Center. They are $30 each and will be sold on a first-come, first-served basis. Also, tickets must be paid for by cash or check at the time of purchase. Checks can be made payable to Holy Trinity Catholic School. The benefit will take place Saturday, January 30th at Clubhouse 61 in Jasper. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. with dinner being served at 6:30. The Hoot will have tables of 14 and 16. A maximum of 16 tickets may be purchased by one individual. Once again, all proceeds benefit Holy Trinity Catholic School. For updates, visit the Holy Trinity Catholic School Facebook page. Coming up, we'll have our weekly visit to the DuBois County Humane Society. Also, weather and sports still to come on WJTS News.